Oh, wait. I think is too close, too narrow. Let me fix that. Yeah, much better. This is the newer 60mm telephoto lens for iPhone. So yeah, I got this. Actually, my wife got this for me on my birthday around 2 weeks ago, depending on when you're watching this video. And this is the newer 60mm telephoto lens for iPhone or Android. Depends on the device. I have my iPhone, as you already know, and I'm in love with this piece of glass. So let's break down why and show you guys what I mean. As you guys already know, I do everything on my iPhone, including this video that you're watching right now. And I love all the three lenses that iPhone have. The 24mm, which is the main one, the 0.5, the ultra wide, and the 5x telephoto. The 5x telephoto, sometimes it's perfect to do some close-ups, especially with cars. I often use the 24 as default, but the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max, I believe the 15 as well, I'm not sure, we can switch from 24 to 28 and then 35mm. And although the majority of photographers say that it's just a crop, I use the 35mm a lot. When I'm doing portraits, I use the 2x lens to be able to create that bokeh background, the blur background. After a couple photo shoots, mainly with cars, there's a bunch of video here in this channel around street photography and car photography with my iPhone. I can link the playlist here, or probably like this side is better. From time to time, I like to explore other accessories to like increase and get better with photography, and also to understand more about depth of field or compression, just like you do when you have like a regular camera where you have different focal lenses to work with. I've tested moment lenses in the past. I believe I still have mine, but there's like I'm not sure if there's M series or T series, but they work up until the iPhone 14. And I had the 50mm or the 2x, and I had the anamorphic. The anamorphic was great. The 2x also was good, but then to have the moment lenses again on my iPhone 16, I had to upgrade, and it's crazy expensive. There are some other options in the market like the Freewell, the Reflex. They all seem to be great. I've seen a lot of comparatives, but since I have the newer case and a newer grip, I thought that just keep it with the same brand would make sense, and it couldn't be better. So, a couple of features here of the 16 millimeters. All the features, the descriptions will be here in the video, but just to like speak plainly for you to understand, not the technicalities. It is a heavy lens. It is made of aluminum, I think. It feels premium. It looks premium. It works as premium. You can see here there is like massive glass. Like massive glass. It's a 17mm thread that works with all cases that is 17mm thread. So the reflex case, the newer case, of course, the Freewell case, all the cages, the small rig cage, you can attach this one. So like this is 17mm. It's worth to mention, and make sure you understand how you can mount this on your phone. There's some different adapters, etc. My iPhone case has the 17mm camera mount. It comes with a filter adapter. This is the 45 millimeter to 67. So like 45 is the diameter of the lens here, and this is like a step up filter from the 45 to the 67. All my filters are 67 millimeters. So like this is my VND by KNF Concept that I can attach here. It also comes with caps, protective caps, which is amazing. So we have one for the front and one for the back. That way you never get like any dust or I don't know, dirt in your lens. Comes with a microfiber cloth. Always clean your lens, the external lens and also the camera lens. And the best part is coming with a hard shell case here. So like it's great. And there's a carabiner, although I don't use the carabiner. I simply like put here and throw that in my camera bag. But as you can see from the B-rolls already, this lens is oh, I may have put my finger here. Just found a fingerprint. Like I was saying, this lens is great. The level of compression that you can get with the lens without having to use the portrait mode on the phone, that for me was the decision making to buy another lens after my experience with Moment. Because iPhone's portrait, I'm not sure, sorry Android users, I'm not sure how it is on Android, but right now with iPhone, you can take a picture and decide later if you want to transform that in portrait. Or if you use the portrait mode, you can change the f-stops to have more or less depth field, more or less blur in the background. And if you go from 4.5 to 1.8, it gets very messy. It looks artificial. It doesn't look natural. On iPhone, for my taste, the sweet spot is from 6 to 8 f-stop. So like you have the more natural bokeh using those f-stops. But with the lens, I simply attach the lens and take a photo. You can see a comparative here in this particular shot where I have my daughter in the foreground and my wife in the background when we were at the beach, and it is like a natural blur on the background. It's a sharp image. You can see that my daughter is in focus and my wife in the background are not in focus. It also kind of helps as a zoom lens. It crops a little bit because of the focal length. Again, you can see here in this comparison where I have with the 24mm native camera, crazy wide field of view of my daughter playing close to the water, and with the lens. So like it's still sharp, still on focus, a lot more closer with natural bokeh, with natural background. I did some photography, some car photography as well, for detail shots like the wheel of the car, or maybe grabbing like a headlight, or detail with the seat or the steering wheel, the dashboard. It is insane. It is amazing. Before that, I was using the portrait mode to have the foreground a little bit blurry and create layers in my photography. And with this lens, I don't need the portrait mode. I simply like snap the lens, put my CPL to avoid the reflexes, and go for the shot. It is unreal, the results. Just to finalize the things about the lenses, I think the only con that I could find using this lens is that if you're not using with the grip, like a hand grip. You like have the lens in your phone and holding the phone in your hand, it feels heavy. It feels unbalanced because the build quality is amazing. It's a hefty lens. You can see here that is like focus. Yes. Where? Here. Yeah, here. You can see here there's like a massive piece of glass. Of course, I'm talking about phone, right? And it is heavy. So when I use with the grip, I don't feel that counterbalance. And that's the only con I could find from this past 2 weeks using it. I was thinking about getting the 85 millimeter, but the 85 is huge in terms of size, and it could be a lot heavier, especially if like I'm thinking about getting a gimbal. I don't know when, but it's in my plans to be able to create some videos, some like other stuff. And I believe with the 85 would be hard to balance. I have a feeling of that, so that's why I kept with the 60 millimeters. It works amazing. Thanks, NEEWER, for creating that. There you have it, guys. This is my quick review of this lens. I highly recommend. Links in the description. It's not sponsored by NEEWER by no means. All the links in the descriptions are affiliate, so the channel got a kickback if you decide to purchase using my links, which helps, of course, because I'm not making any money to review this. My wife gave me these as a birthday gift. And let me know in the comments if you have any questions about the lens. What makes you interested the most about having external lens in your photography kit? Of course, if you use phones. And yeah, like the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to have notifications when I upload new stuff. And I catch you guys in the next one. See ya.